Alright. Let's do it. Hopping right into the final game from this week's Icyfar, your freaking awesome replays. It is, of course, the Forced Quarantine Challenge up here in the top right, playing Zerg. A regular featured player, does get some weird games going on the ladder, lives to do weird shit with the weekly challenge. It is the Hurt One. And down here in the bottom left, in the blue, the Terran player, it is Matrix. Are we going to be laddering afterwards? Absolutely. Always. Always like to do Icyfar at the start of the stream. That's a quick spawning pool, guys. Looks like a 14 pool and a quick drone going across the map. I think we're going to see some gasless contain. Zerglings, queens, spine crawlers, a hatchery maybe building down here. It's going to be very aggressive. Of course, guys, if you want to get your replays in for next week, the new challenge is up. The challenge is Spitballs. Harass your opponent even more than that substitute teacher you made cry in the 5th grade. That does not mean verbal harassment. Does not mean typing in chat. It means get in their face. Keep harassing them. Get a Captain Dickhead drone in there. Harass their barracks. Drop their mineral lines repeatedly. Burrow lurkers in their mineral lines. Do baneling drops. Drop stasis traps. Unload fucking disruptor and shoot a big old ball in the mineral line. Get widow mine drops and libs queued up. Whatever creative, entertaining, or awesome way. Maybe get 3 ravens. Do a 3 raven opening. Hide them, and then just keep running in the back and dropping auto turrets in their mineral lines and then going back to the dead space. There's all sorts of crazy shit you guys can do. Get creative, create some action with that harassment, and I look forward to casting those games. Of course, with this one, it is the final game of this week's containment challenge. Matrix, has Matrix seen the hatch? Has not. So Matrix is like, that's cool, not going to use my barracks for anything. Are we going reactor first? 50 gas. Uh-oh. That's a fast factory. I mean, don't get me wrong, really quick Hellions could be good for, like, killing Zerglings and running across the map. The problem is there's early Zerglings, and they're going to get there right around the time this reactor finishes. And, oh, man, if they just wait a few seconds and the barracks, like, lifts off, and then they get in as the add-ons are swapping, it's just Drilly Boys versus 4 Zerglings. Oh, they're waiting as well. Oh, this is so good for her one. If he gets up there as these are swapping and they can't land on the reactor, this is so bad for Matrix. I can almost sense it. He's moving the Overlord forward. He might see the swap. You gotta go now, Zerglings. You gotta go now. Ah, Hurt One doesn't know about it. Okay, it looks like at least the swap will get down safely. The barracks really needs to start building some goddamn fighting units right now. It's about to have the creep revealed in the next few seconds. This Overlord comes forward and is like, whoa, that's a fast reacted factory. Hellions can defend the Zerglings, but Queens, spines. Oh, wait, that's a terrible spine crawler placement. Those Zerglings just got trapped. Yeah. Oh, actually, is thinking maybe Hellions will run past and he's trying to block them maybe. That may be genius from Hurt One. Hurt One might be like, oh, let's make sure Hellions can't run out here and get across the map to ruin my economy. So maybe Big Brain. Maybe. Queen and a spine here. The Hellions run down and like, whoa, what the fuck is this? There's already an armory on the... Oh, and no units building out of the barracks. Matrix. I mean, clearly a mech player is going a tech lab. I'm worried for a player that is already wanting to go Hellbats this early in the game. So this seems like a player who probably normally just rushes like 3 or 4 Hellbats and just starts attacking and then expands very slowly behind. You know what? That's actually kind of a funky build. I can see that working. Players just being surprised by how early the 1-base Hellbat arrives. But in this scenario, it's not going to work. It's going to have to start getting tanks or cyclones out. And meanwhile, what I really like is Hurt One, once again, similar to one of the early games, is going to fight the infection and the spread of the virus by spreading disgusting fucking cancerous creep tumors everywhere. That spine's going to come forward and start working on the depot. Creep tumors spreading out spines there. And behind it, Hurt One's like, we're going to flatten the curve of your economy, stop you taking a natural. I'm going to expand behind it. I'm going to drone up. I'm going to tech up. And I'm going to fuck with you. This spine crawler already says, mate, you're meant to leave your door open in case police need to inspect to make sure you're at social distancing. Matrix is like, that doesn't sound right. What? Why? I don't even think that was a regulation. Hurt One says, fuck you, kicks the fucking door in anyway, and says, leave your fucking door open, you piece of shit. At this point, I think Matrix is realizing that this in police force may be a little corrupt and psychotic. And this is actually kind of fucking weird that they're trying to knock the door in. Thankfully, quickly did reinforce it, push the cupboard up against the door. That we don't mind, we'll take out those Zerglings. Hellions versus Spine Crawler is always funny, guys. For you who don't know, Hellions do 8 damage a shot to non-light units. Spine Crawler is a non-light unit. It also has 2 armor, which means your Hellions, which is one of the slowest attacking units out of these small units, does 6 damage a shot. Almost nothing. Thankfully, the tank does come down. That Widowmine gets killed by the Zergling. And The siege tank sets up, says, get the fuck out of here. Ooh, the spine goes down. That was sloppy. And that tank's going to start moving forward. So the creep is spreading backwards here, though. And Hurt One going up to 4 gases. What are we doing with this 4 gases, Hurt One? Okay, it's going to be a really quick spine and building a spine in the main. For anyone out there who's like, oh, is Hurt One just a smurfing troll? Troll, yes. Smurf, no. Hurt One, you might be like, oh, but it's doing all these crazy, silly strats. Like, his macro behind his silly strats is avocado at the best. Average avocado at the best. Like, why are we building a spine now, man? Why do we have 3 spore crawlers down? Why the fuck not? Super random, right? There is... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Ow. Okay. All right. Those Hellbats force that queen into the solarium and hold her face up to the bright white blinding light without sunglasses on. Meanwhile, this command center gets blocked by a Zergling. Nicely done there by Hurt One. That hatch is looking like it's going to go down. I'd love to see them just kill the spines, though. I feel like these Hellbats can just tank the spines, get on them, don't let the second spine finish. This is sieging up in range of that spine, so it will start killing it. Oh. No. Guard the tank. You gotta keep... Okay, yeah, good. Thought they were going to let the Broodlings kill the tank there for a second. The Hellbats are going to go across the map. There is nothing at home right now, except this... A lot of spines still building here. There's still some active tumors around. There's still one there. Oh, no. I don't think a scan's worth it. And... Oh, the blocking spine again, Hurt One. They're going to have to go a micro up there and kill it. Otherwise, they'll naturally par the round. And now mutas are on the way. Hellbats don't shoot up, guys. Uh-oh. We've only got tanks and Hellbats. I mean, this should just be game. You've got Thors can start building, so maybe the Hellbats will buy enough time and a Thor can get out. But, I mean... This is already 36 drone economy. Don't kill the spore. Go for the drones. Go for the drones. The mutas are about to pop. You've only got so much time to ruin Hurt One's economy. Hurt One evacing the drones. And Matrix says, oh yeah? You want me to social isolate? You're the fucking virus on this map, you dirty Zerg piece of shit. And in comes the anti-infestation crew. If they target the hatch, it might actually be a good idea. I think Matrix could get the hatch, knock Hurt One back to 1 base. This Hellbat not helping. Not a team worker at all. He's like, nah, man, I'm more of a lone wolf figure. Well, guess what, lone wolf figure? You could have killed that hatch in that time, you little fuck nugget. And now he changes his mind and tries... Yeah, great job, you useless little shit. That's what happens when you don't work as a team, man. Widowmines are on the way. These tanks are finally going to clear out this contain. Unfortunately for them, though, active tumor there. Okay, they get that one, but there's still an active tumor here that has not been caught and they don't know about. They're going to have to scan there. They do have more energy. Lots of command centers. Is there a Thor on the way? Still no Thor on the way. Widowmines will take out the Overlord. They do get all the active tumors. There's just that one, which is non-active. It can't spread. Okay, we're building turrets there, but I guess there's more Widowmines coming out that can kind of deal with this, but where's the Thor, man? Oh my god, you've got the money, but no Thor? Oh god, no mobile anti-air at all, guys. Oh, those Widowmines not getting time to reset. The muta's not focus firing them, though. Get a click on them. Oh, they're in danger. They're going to take some shots, I think. Oh! Drags the friendly fire over the tanks. Nicely done. There's another mine there and more mines coming. But I do love that sacrificial muta. That was fucking cool. And it's denying the mining. Lings deny the base on the right. They wanted to land. And just a small number of mutas. That hatch surviving on red hit points. An absolute disaster for Matrix, who right now is mining with 7 workers on gas. Absolute chaos here in the base. A Thor is finally halfway built. Will save the command center, but Widowmines not burrowing, rallying and getting killed. Okay. 2 mutas do go down, 3 mutas go down, but they're going to kill even more Widowmines for it. So these trades are totally fine for Hurt One. He's got the economy advantage, and Matrix's economic curve has been sufficiently flattened, completely squished, one would say. The Thor says, nah, I got to hit the rally point. I don't want to fight right now. Those mutas apparently enjoy death. So Hurt One overstaying is welcome just a little bit and does lose every single muta. But it's okay as going Corruptors to counter tank Thor mine. Corruptors to counter tank Thor mine. Corruptors. Hurt One right now is prioritizing pissing on the opponent's buildings to annoy him over effectively winning the game. This is how you know you're watching a master troll in action. This fucking guy. Look at this shit. He's like, yeah, man. Just gonna make a piss squad. Like, what? Yeah, it's 3 elite soldiers you've trained to urinate on your opponent's holy structures. Like, that's it? Okay. Fucking Fantastic. Real serious competitive gaming here. Hurt one, you fucking psychopath. And he's going lurkers. That makes sense. They're a good unit. I just love that he's like, I've got to prioritize getting 3 corruptors out right now. They unzip their fly as a team. They don't give a fuck about crossing the streams. Actually, their streams aren't really crossed. Well done. Oh, they're Ghostbusters fans. They do end up forcing that back. It does get far enough away. Even when you've been drinking beer all night, swigging it, you can only piss so far. Apparently, that's the distance for a corruptor. Let's be real. If any of us could piss that far, that's longer than a Marine can fire a Gauss rifle. That would be pretty impressive. Can you guys imagine if you could piss like 200-300 yards easily? Like obviously a rifle can shoot further than that, but let's say it's accurate, you know, firing range or something. Like, even if you could piss 100 meters, that'd be pretty fucking awesome, right? Well, these corruptors have trained their whole lives. They've tested their bladders, waiting for this moment, and they are waiting for another order. They're like, oh, let's go. Oh. Whenever I see this, I always think of that church in Brussels that has a urinal built on the side. I still think that's like the funniest thing and proof that the Belgian people are like the biggest trolls and the funniest people in the fucking world. Anyone who's never been to Brussels, if you ever get to go, make sure you piss on the church. There's literally a fucking urinal built on the side of a church because like no one there gives a fuck about religion anymore, and you just get to piss. It's an actual outdoor urinal. And I was like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever. Like, this kind of feels fucked up, but amazing at the same time. So, I'm not even joking. There's someone out there who's like, that's not a thing. Go look it up. It's great. It's the best thing ever. They also have like statues of like, their like icon of that city is like a little boy pissing. Yeah, it's a little boy pissing on a fire is like their main fountain. Brussels is a great city. Belgian people are fucking crazy, dude. Obsessed with beer and pubs and pissing on things, which is, I guess, what you do when you've been at the pub too long and you really need to drain the main vein like your name's Corrupted James. They're actually killing starports right now. These Widow mines are like, oi, fuck off. This guy's like, mate, I've been drinking Mountain Dew for 3 days straight preparing for this. They burrow and he's like, ha ha. Oh my God, hurt one, you troll. Lurker trap. Oh no, Matrix, get out of there, dude. Oh my God, already losing some tanks. And I don't know if that's enough, dude. The Thor, actually, it's got the same range as almost the same range as a lurker. Ooh, but now it's getting shot by all 3 at once. Yeah. It can kind of come from the edge and fight just one at a time if it finds an exposed edge. Oh my God, the Lings just ran in the natural as well. Oh my God, Lings come in, get the 3rd base that was trying to go down. They clear the natural. Oh, you are such a fucker. Oh my God. F to pay respects to the poor Terran soul who has encountered death by a player who, like I said, he's not smurfing. I'm pretty sure Hurt One is not smurfing. I'm pretty sure he's just perfected being a dick. And he's one of these players who has nothing on the line when he's playing. Because he's like, nah, man, I'm just doing troll Icyfar strats. Ha ha ha. So, like, he just never gets tilted or thrown off by the chaos. Because he's like, all I want is the game to be fucking crazy. That's it. I just want the game to be just, and like Matrix here is like trying to win with mech. I've got my tight Hellbat opening. We're gonna go Widow Mines. Thank you for sharing your Fs, guys. Those are for you, mate. Yeah, he's trying harding his little heart out, and he's like, what the fuck is this shit, you know? And meanwhile, Hurt One's just one hand down his trousers, going, yeah, this has been a pretty satisfying game. I do enjoy urinating on my opponent. I'm like, you're a sick puppy, Hurt One. Are you around, by the way, Hurt One? Shout out in chat if you're watching live. Might not be here. Might be a bit too late or early, but if not, I'm sure you'll be watching the VOD. Oh my God, gets the starport before the Vikings can come out. To be fair, there has been a criminal underusage of Thors in this game, right? Defending the base from the corrupt. Like a single mobile anti-air unit would have been amazing. It's barbecue time. The Hellbats say, okay, finally we get a good engagement. Turns out Zerglings still aren't the best unit against that. These Corruptors, what a bunch of shitheads, man. Just kills an SCV. Damages the Corruptors, but kills an SCV with that Widow. Please get more mobile anti-air units. Build a Cyclone or a fucking tank or something. Damages another SCV. Oh my God, just pulls it. Pulls more shots on the SCVs and is pissing on the command center. The Church of Terran is about to burn down, guys. You've got to lift. If anyone ever pisses on your structure, you have to lift and cue it to move away and then go back and land. You got to break range. But instead, it does burn down the caustic spray. I mean, if you guys don't know, if you think, well, how is piss weaponized? Try drinking Mountain Dew for 3 days straight. And then watch the fucking side of your toilet bowl start to actually, like, the enamel will fucking crack and splint and shit. Trust me, this is actually a real thing, guys. It's like the Mountain Dew and Pepsi challenge. Sorry, not Mountain Dew, the Mentos and Pepsi thing. Like, you combine levels of these things that were never meant to be combined, and it actually does weaponize. These corruptors are still being absolute shitheads, dancing around. Hurt One's economy is still really bad, by the way. He's only up 30 supply because he's putting 90% of his economy to fucking with his opponent with corruptors rather than building up an economy and winning the game. Like, what do we got? We got like 6 lurkers, 2 hydras, and 13 zerglings. You're like, oh, I thought you'd have like 80 drones by this point in the game. Nope. Too busy just trying to troll the opponent. Yeah. I think these games today are true Icyfar. This is just, we do this show every week. It is, of course, a reincarnation of Fun Day Monday because we want to see average Joes playing StarCraft the way it's not meant to be played and fucking with their opponents and creating chaos and silliness. These tanks are going to clear out these spines. What's the point? There's Thor slowly chasing an Overseer and oh no. Oh no. Oh, get in the mineral line. Go deeper. Why are we killing depots? Go deeper. There's nothing defending. There's only Widow Mines. Okay, Widow Mines cannot kill lurkers unless the lurkers decide to walk on top of them. The SCVs do evac. Lift, lift, lift. Get out of there. Repair. Oof. These Widow Mines struggling, man. Oh. The turret goes down and the corruptor, single corruptor fuckboy comes in. Says, hey. I'm back, Mr. Command Center. It's your best friend, Corruptor. Do you want to play? The Command Center's like, fuck off. At this point, if Matrix says GG at the end of this game, he's a much nicer human than most of us watching. I would not GG if I was Matrix. Remember, after 5 seconds of channeling, the damage ramps up. You need to lift that and fly it away, or, you know, what'd be cool is if he flies that over the SCVs and drags the Widow Mine shot over them. Oof. Does end up losing the fuckboy Corruptor. Meanwhile, a single SCV in Hellbat, not the most effective counterattack. This Thor just wandering about the map uselessly. Widow Mines actually just ran in and killed some drones. Not bad, not bad. Wiped out that mineral line. But right now we have, what, 2 mines and a Hellbat. And that's a lot of Zerglings. Raise the wall. So we've got 1 Widow Mine. It's not on cooldown. And a single Hellbat and 2 more Hellbats building. You guys ever try to kill lurkers with Hellbats, guys? It's like if you've got the really low-level budget bug spray and you try to kill a huntsman spider with it. Have you guys ever seen that? Any Aussies in chat? Have you ever killed, or anyone from a country that has big fucking spines? You ever try to kill one of those with the real budget, just shitty bug spray? All it does is make it angry. You could come at these lurkers with like 46 Hellbats. You'd be like, it takes off like 1/40th of a lurker's hit points with 1 shot, and they just get angry and fucking move faster and kill you quicker. Like, there's a certain size spiders get to. Spray is not effective unless you use an obscene amount of it. Like, you've just got to give him the thong. You got to just fucking slap him with his shoe, you know, if you want to kill him. To be fair, I know it's going to be Aussies in chat. They're like, don't kill huntsmans, they're good, blah, blah, blah. Dude, if it's like on the ceiling above your bed, maybe you kill. I mean, you can trap it. You can trap it. It is better if you trap it. It can be difficult sometimes. Oh! Drilly boys assemble. In a beautiful fountain of death. GG, well played. Hurt one there. Weeing on the Church of Terran to make sure. He says, flatten the fucking curve. The guy's like, nah, I'm going to expand. I got 3 command centers. I want to play mech. And he's like, I will wee on your Church of Mech, you fucking piece of shit. GG, well played. Nice corruptor usage. Hurt one, you're a shithead. You just made someone quit StarCraft. GG's, mate.